We're only in the middle of
Talk
September.
about John Stones, please, before Haaland. John Stones first.
What a goal from John Stones. But then what about Erling Haaland?
Yeah, nice 2 goals. What's the question?
Thanks everybody, thanks for all your help.
We're only in the middle of September and we're already asking what more is there to say about Haaland.
Yeah, maybe the people who knows me, maybe you know the influence Johan Cruyff had in my life as a person, education, and a manager and mentor and everything. And Johan Cruyff years ago scored in Camp Nou an incredible goal against Atletico Madrid. It was quite similar to the Erling Haaland score. And the moment he scored a goal, I thought, oh, Johan Cruyff. It was quite similar. So it was a really good one. And the assist from Joao is exceptional. Joao had the ability to do these kind of things. And after the simple things, lose balls, we work on that. So the simple things, every ball he has to make these kind of actions. I know he can do it, but football, this kind of action come alone. You cannot force it. And sometimes he do it quite often, but he's still young, having he desires to improve, but making incredible assist pass, and the finishing from Erling was exceptional.
Sam, when you're ready, please.
How do you analyse the game overall? Because obviously it was a good comeback, but not great before that.
It was quite similar 2 years ago when we played against them in quarterfinals of the Champions League. To reach the first time to the semi-finals, like Phil scored the last minute, and it was quite similar. We had a lot of problems to get our rhythm, and we were so passive in our transition, our movements to be aggressive, and we struggled. We were playing a wrong gear, and we are who we are. We can win or lose when we play the last 35 minutes. And when we realize, okay, we're 1-0 down, and of course the dynamic from Phil, Bernardo, and Julian, they are good and give it another rhythm. And after you can lose, but this is who we are. And today we didn't play. And Champions League don't wait. Champions League don't forgive you. And they defend really well, like what happened 2 years ago, and hopefully we can learn the lesson for next Saturday at 12:30 against one of the toughest opponents we had in the last year's Wolves, and maybe it's going to help us when we go to Dortmund to play the second leg.
Pep, you were really upset with the referee after the final whistle, and you got a yellow card. Can you explain?
Yeah, well, first of all, well deserved it. I apologize to him, and I live in Italy, so I love that country. But I said to him, so all the game was conducted like fault, and meaning was fault against fault, and fault. And the last minutes is fault against Phil, and he didn't whistle. And after the action from Phil, I guess, well, it's a good yellow card. So that was the comment. So I'm sorry, and nothing happened.
Did you feel the game in the second half changed when you made that triple substitution and brought Phil on particularly?
We changed a bit the rhythm, but a part was for the players, but I would say because we were 1-0 down and the players. It's important for us. So the first years that I was here, we were never come back. We were not a team like we had ability to come back since I don't know what happened last seasons. In West Ham start, and after Aston Villa when we were champion, against Newcastle, against Crystal Palace today. So we can create our momentum. Of course, Julian helped us to be one more player in the box. We put Kevin in the right to make assists and crosses from that position. It was not easy to come back. They defend really well all 90 minutes. Like happened 2 years ago. It was quite similar. They defend the same. They defend the pockets really well with the Bellingham and Ozak, and yeah, it was difficult. But the problem was we didn't play with the right rhythm. Because after Sevilla, the people, it's already done. And I tried to tell them, it's not done, guys. Opponents are good. Guerrero is good. Sule and Hummels playing by Munich. When you play by Munich, you have to be a really good player. And you have a good build-up. And Bellingham is an exceptional player. And Royce have experience. They don't lose the ball, and you are not in the right rhythm, you run. They didn't create much, but we were not in the right tempo. Because at the end, the first goal from John Stones, it would happen in the first half. John Stones doesn't shoot, make an extra pass. But in that moment, we are in the right rhythm. Rhythm means I go to you as like you will know it. And in that moment, John is in the rhythm and make an exceptional goal. And that's happened sometimes, a lot of games, sometimes maybe 7, 8 days. We had competition. We lost a little bit our pace, the rhythm, I don't know. But Champions League, you have to learn it. So we cannot play the 60, 65 minutes we played. We cannot. So we are a different team. It's not about win or lose. It's not. It's every single day. That's why we are here in this big club. You have to perform well. The perform well is go our principles, our who we are, do it better than we have done. It's a good lesson winning because we are in the perfect position. Apparently, all respect for Copenhagen. We had 6 points against the toughest opponent, so that is a good. So against Copenhagen, we have the chance to go through to the next round after World Cup and after focusing the Premier League.
Hi, Pep. You mentioned him a couple of times there, but how important was Jude Bellingham stopping your midfield playing, and how impressed are you by his maturity as a guy who's 19 years old?
I was impressed 2 seasons ago with 7. Now he's 19. With 17. I was impressed with 17. Imagine with 19, he's give up. So yeah, he's able to defensively follow Gundo or Kevin in the pockets and win the duels. The transition is fast. Have the sense for the second position right to the box. The goal can score. So yeah, exceptional player. So I think everybody knows it. Not because manager Manchester City is going to tell you. So everybody knows it.
Just back on Erling's goal, how hard is it for a striker to execute that kind of acrobatic finish? And is it something that can be sort of learned, practiced, or just an instinctive finish?
The first impression that I had. I remember a little bit my dear friend Ibrahimovic, that have this incredible ability to put the leg on the on the roof. So, and Erling is quite similar on that. And I think he's mature. He's elastic. He's flexible. And Arthur had the ability to make the contact and put it in the net. So, yeah, it's so, because you see how it's so big. How if this flexibility, but he has. I think he's mature. It's his mom and dad give you this flexibility. Yeah, but not much, but because has ability to score goals like Julian. Julian both have a sense. Julian again had the chance. Always when he came, always had there the chance. And Erling the same. Today would happen.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, guys. Good night.